Hello and welcome to Chill Zone Gaming with me, Hansi. How we all doing? Hope you've all had a good week. Going to be continuing on with Call of Cthulhu because I feel like we are coming to the end of it now, and I'd like to see this through because the other day I brought a Plague's Tale, which I've heard is really good and it looks amazing. So I'd like that to be my next thing to do after this. So I'm going to just jump right in. And let me just readjust Cubby. Cubby's all over the place. I need to be able to see as well. There we go. So, I load a game. Played it last week. Or chapter 10. Okay, so chapter 10, Darkwater Police Station. With the help of Algernon Drake, Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers that covert her. The painter told him of her desire to track and kill the dimensional shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by the police. I was arrested by the police. So, yeah. It's always good when you get arrested by the police. Where was I? So what's everyone been up to this week? Anything good? Have you guys been back at work? I know some people are going back tomorrow after having a nice little break for Christmas. I was in all last week, which was fine. Did everyone have a good New Year as well? I probably said this on Friday night stream when we were playing 7 Days to Die. And I hope you all did have a good one. Just hoping, or the plan is, I would like to spend a lot more time streaming this year, so I want to try and make sure I free myself up a lot more for this, and give you guys as much of screen time as possible. Alright, so let's enter. Where's that? Okay, that's fine. We get to do the cutscene again.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
With all the liquor that is openly on sale in the middle of Prohibition, do you really want me to believe that you're enforcing the law?
Enough of that. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. I would like to point out that it is you, not me, who is behind bars.
There are things going on right now that are so much more serious than what you accuse me of.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
A lot of things.
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Fuck you, officer. Huh. Well,
Mr. Pierce, the truth seeker, we meet at last.
we do.
Who's there?
It's right inside.
I am the one men name Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge,
Okay.
which I came to share with you, human.
Okay.
Do not struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence. Excellent. Your mind has begun to expand.
Okay.
Your dreams have been gently shepherded by the being they call the Oracle. But it is your curiosity and your fate that have led you up to this moment.
Okay.
You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse.
What about?
The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her? Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written.
I'm curious to see how these choices
Paths shall
actually affect.
cross again, Truth Seeker.
Bye, Leviathan. Oh.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the dimensional shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again! Algernon, come back!
Of course it's blocked off. I go down this way. Bits and bobs, bobs and bits. Guess we gotta go this way.
Where is Algernon? And the Shambler?
Wait, who dat?
No way back.
A dead man. There's a blood. Okay. Well, let's go around the edge first and then we'll see what's what. So many dead people. Guess we gotta go up. Okay.
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No! What are you... No! Open! Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
Algernon, come. Look. The
Brilliant.
beast is within our reach.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Let's go.
Quickly, come with me!
I'll never forgive myself for this painting. How do we kill it?
The Shambler can open breaches between dimensions. He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them. By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
How many are there?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
I'm looking.
How many are there?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
I need some oil.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir.
What? Okay. That could have gone better.
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, the first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir.
This is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir. Run!
Really? Well, how are you supposed to escape him?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Oh, I get it. Let's run back to this.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
I get it.
The ritual is
I
working.
get it.
Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir. The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah. The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
Where is it?
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah. You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate. The second glyph must have appeared. He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him. symbol has been revealed. You staggered me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to... The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. Now is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
Yeah, that was what I was doing anyway. Question is... It's gonna be in a really fucking obnoxious place, isn't it? Okay.
We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
Release me now! Algernon!
Run! Quickly!
Well, it didn't even give me an option to. Bullshit.
Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me! Well done, Sarah. It's time we were done with this fight.
Need some oil.
Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Do you hear something? I can hear him. He calls me.
Sarah! No!
Algernon. My old friend. It's too late.
You must resist! Please! Don't!
Doctor! Well, I'm not really sure what just happened there. Sarah Hawkins, together with Algernon Drake, managed to permanently drive the dimensional shambler back at the end of the fierce battle. However, this feat of strength cost her what was left of her self-awareness, and she succumbed to the call of the myth. Haha. The myth. She's a game to it.
Sarah Hawkins. Why did she do it? Damn it.
Did our guest enjoy our hospitality?
You're dead.
Let me out of here.
I'm warning you, Pierce. I want a short and clear-cut confession. Do you admit your guilt in the case brought before you?
You don't have any idea what's happening on this damn island.
Chief West, we got a problem.
Damn it, not now. What is it this time?
Captain Fitzroy, Chief. Some guys have ransacked Roy's bar. They went berserk, attacked the patrons, smashed the place up. It's chaos.
This is only the beginning. Let me out.
Let's go take a look. Tell Sullivan and Marshall to keep this one nice and warm till I get back.
Are you stupid? Don't you understand?
Yes, they are very fucking stupid.
Those goddamn idiots.
Oh, guess I can't do anything else but go to sleep. On a bench.
Truth Seeker,
Hey, Leviathan, what's up?
I find you again. As promised, I come back to reiterate the offer of truth. As your mind expands and finally understands the true nature of the world, your perceptions change. Are you ready to see your world and the ones that live in it as they truly are? Come, Truth Seeker. Follow the path of the ultimate truth.
Well, I have no idea what I just picked. Right.
I thought we were made of the same stuff, Detective. Fighters. Survivors. I never would have thought you so naive. It's all your fault. You could have stopped this whole thing. Your army buddies, the villagers, me. We're all in danger, as long as you're alive.
I can't go to sleep. Keep having the same dream. Or should I say nightmare? That pain in my chest as if I was being skewered. Darkness, cold, silence. Then I wake up in the hospital bed alive. That voice whispers in my mind. I keep hearing it, and I don't know how long I'll be able to resist.
Bradley.
Who are you, Truth Seeker? I may see you in my dreams.
Dom, what happened?
Come, you'll want to hear what these two Egypts have to say.
This better be interesting.
Seems like someone decided to grant you your deepest wish.
A mutiny?
Worse. They killed Chief West.
What?
And left his body in one of our warehouses.
You're kidding.
They're all yours.
Which one of you is dumb enough to kill a cop and throw him on my doorstep?
We don't know nothing.
The dead body in my warehouse disagrees.
We swear, miss, it's not us.
I don't have time for this. Spill it.
We've got nothing to do with it.
I want to know everything about the corpse over there, or I swear you will meet the same end.
If we speak to you, we're dead. If we don't speak to you, we're dead. What? No! Listen, miss, we didn't see what happened, but we heard. Noises and talkings, like. We've been betrayed.
By whom?
Go, look at the body. You'll find out for yourself.
Interesting. Let's go, Dom. Where is this workshop?
I'll go with you. He must be talking about the old boat repair workshop.
Yeah, they've done nothing wrong.
Apart from killing a cop on our turf.
That's hooey.
How do you know they killed him?
Do you want me to settle it with some lead?
Scurvy dog, always threatening us.
Quieten these lunkheads down before I shiv the lot of them.
I'll take care of them. A bunch of liquor sponges aren't going to lay down the law round here.
I'll take a look at this workshop. Join me when you're finished.
What exactly am I looking for? There is nothing here. Okay, so where is the corpse? Or am I being thick? Where is it?
Here we are. Here we are.
Okay. There's nothing here.
Here we are. Here we are.
Okay.
Here we are. Here we are.
Oh. Because I'm special like that. That's the corpse.
If someone had told me that one day West's work would kill him. Someone moved the corpse here. Where did the murder happen? We came from here. Down the stairs. So this is where West was killed. What's that? What the fuck is that? Where did it come from? He wasn't alone. Who were those guys? There's only one man who smokes these gaspers. Fitzroy.
You're not supposed to be here, Truth Seeker.
What's going on outside? What's going on outside? What's going on outside?
This is my last warning. Next one who comes close gets one in the head. What the hell?
Dom, get out of here!
Go! I'll cover you! Die! You filthy rat!
Damn it!
Pierce saw Kat's worrying discoveries through her eyes while she was searching for the murderer of a cop. She was attacked by some island inhabitants Pierce has yet to find if she did make it. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, finally can shoot 12 chapters in. Well, this is something.
Pierce, wake up.
What happened?
Take that weapon, you'll need it. Sarah Hawkins, she... Ah!
What? Tell me!
My head! You're coming into my head!
Bradley, damn it, pull yourself together.
You got me. I can't resist any longer.
We've been working together since I arrived here. I know you can overcome it.
It's too late. I lost Sarah Hawkins.
What?
I was unable to stop her.
What do you mean, unable?
She left with the bookseller. He came back, alone. Told me she couldn't resist the call. The doctors told me later that they saw her going in the direction of the whaling station.
Damn it!
I'm turning, Pierce, into one of those things.
No! Keep fighting it, Bradley.
It's too late. You have to end this. Do it. Kill me.
Enough killing.
Idiot! Ah! Now go, you imbecile.
Sarah Hawkins was going to the whaling station. Stop. Oh, God. What am I doing? What the... Was he like the others? What happened here?
Who's there?
Fuck you.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
And when they found me, they ate my flesh. And my flesh granted them powers and revelations.
Okay.
You are getting closer, Truth Seeker.
The most precious gift of all. The truth. The ultimate truth about life. If I prove able to resurrect life, then it will only be a matter of time before I know how to create it. It will be the end of gods, be they ancient and powerful.
You need a truth seeker. Someone with exceptional sensitivity to his dreams. This gift will lead him to this island. As I am the Oracle, I speak for him you cannot name.
Track the truth like the bloodhound you are.
Okay.
What has she done?
Bloody Captain. I'm not dying in this rat hole. Come on. If I find him...
Fitzroy has destroyed all the ways off the island. Attention everyone, I want all the boats removed from the bay immediately. Sailing boats, small boats, everything that floats. No one can escape us now. Their fates are sealed. As the great lord will rise from the depths, no one can escape his grasp. Soon, my brothers, we will rejoice. Come, the long-awaited moment is now upon us. Okay. You look a bit fucked up. You okay?
What are you still doing here, Detective?
I need to go to the whaling station.
It's locked. You'll need a key to get there.
Right.
Go get me a first aid kit. I might have something for you.
You were chasing Fitzroy, but now you're here, injured.
How do you know? There were too many. Got us. If I don't get something to stop the bleeding, I'm a goner.
I'm coming back with a first aid kit.
Hurry up. I won't last long.
Where does one find a first aid kit? In the bathroom. Nope. Not in the bathroom.
Who's there?
How many died because of this madness?
Oh, I'm killing everyone, so...
Who's there?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Where am I going to find a first aid kit? I'm glad there's no real skill to this whole shooting thing. There is only one way to go. Oh, so I have to heal Cat regardless, so it's not like I... Alright.
Hey, you! Come on! They got the boss. Nasty wound. I wanted to get her the first aid kit in the Hawkins warehouse, but there's one of those poor bastards in it. Too dangerous.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, no!
Bitch. Oh, I'm in a bit of a frame drop. This first aid kit will be useful, but...
This should enable me to stop Cat's bleeding. Hope his boss will have more luck. Shit. They're going to the whaling station. I'd better hide and wait until they're gone.
Come and cat.
Go get me a first aid kit. I might have something for you.
Here, take it.
Right. The entrance to the whaling station is behind the Hawkins warehouse.
That's not why just because I've got a gun. Frame rate is bad. Well, no frame rates have been dropped here. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that. Oh.
Damn it!
Alright, is that it? Oh.
It's happening.
Frame rates, really, but no. Found a whaling station pierced across the docks, where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan's slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch her before she does something bad. We don't want her doing nothing bad now, do we? Smoking Carby. And other madness.
Hither thou shalt be free. Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick. Locked. This tank seems strong enough to break down the door. A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Relatively thick rope to which a metal hook is attached. It must be used to pick up heavy materials that look strong enough to take the weight of the tank. Obviously, this opens the office wagon station.
Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
Wednesday, 23rd of June, 1847, 33 North, 53 West. The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. I don't know how my harpoon finally pierced the skull of the monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured, but some will not recover.
Sarah Hawkins was probably taken behind this huge door. Got to find a way to get through.
Uh-huh.
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
Friday the 4th of June, 1847. 53 North, 53 West. We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could set off a mutiny. Each day, more and more men believe in his tale of the miraculous catch. Merciful God help us. Wednesday, 9th of June, 1847. 57 North, 51 West. We sight an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest I've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it home to feed our families.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
These are the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in honor of Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tried to escape. This is probably why her body was found in a cave under the mansion. Huh. Rotating. Okay. Close that.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
This knife is rusty, but it's still usable. Okay, here we go.
Doesn't work. It mentions the Leviathan. How it drove the sailors mad.
Friday the 27th of June, 1847, 37 North, 63 West. The whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmarish city and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. Okay, now.
This handle moves the reservoir. If I can get some momentum, it might work as a ram. This tank seems strong enough to break down the door. Doesn't work. This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging. I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Well, if I was going for stealth, I failed miserably. So the thing that I'm questioning more than anything is the fact that the game is called Call of Cthulhu. There are Cthulhus in it, yes, but there has been no mention of Cthulhu whatsoever. It has all been Leviathan. So, fundamentally, am I missing something? Huh.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
Closer.
The true Prince of Leviathan was revealed, and no man can support this vision without going mad. Pierce set his eyes upon the cosmic being, and his mind shattered. Suffered a new attack. He is trapped in a whaling station with the Leviathan, and he must endure a series of ordeals if he is to survive the encounter. His choices will bear serious consequences on his sanity. Stellar lava, offspring of the earth, Leviathan is seen, feared, worshipped, and named by men. It is linked by its dreams to the one who sleeps and will not rest until its divine progenitor is free. There is no greater predator on earth, and yet this being that feeds on huge creatures will never directly attack men. It will instill fear. The dreams are finding madness into the minds of those who choose to serve its designs. Cursed are those who cross its path, and more cursed still for those who hear its voice, because for them no salvation in death. Extract from the Necronomicon by Abdul. Knowledge is pure.
No. That voice. You're the Leviathan. Sarah?
Oh, great, one of these things.
Hello. Who is this?
The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way.
Wani Mob, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Well, hello. Oh. Yeah, I'm very particular of how I do skill trees and everything.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
Forgotten photograph in the offices of the Wayland station. Only a handful of the Cthulhu crew is present. Captain Fitzroy and Dr. Fuller are included. It is dated 1847. Right, let's quickly take this. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Wanimot. I forget how toasty it gets in my room when I stream. I suppose having Carby on my head as well probably just increases the temperature ever so slightly. But it's cool. It's cool. Right. Let's get comfortable. Let's get comfortable. Ba-da-ba. Right. I think we're good. I think we're good. I also think I'm right near the end of the game, so... I think...
While the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship. And probably killed the captain.
Oh, that's nice. Thursday the 25th of June, 1847, 35 north, 59 west. Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turn mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes it is a biblical nature. I told him to get rid of it before it's too late. The thing is not a work of God. Well, it's Leviathan. Leviathan's... Well, in the world of Final Fantasy, Leviathan was always my favourite summon, so... I can log. Another achievement. Monday the 24th of May, 1847, 42 north, 70 west. We have sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Celica. Or the Scylla. I'm saying it wrong. I butcher every name I can. Sunday the 30th of May, 1847. I also butcher reading. 47 north, 55 west. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for a prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them drifting, their entrails exposed. They have been shred as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla.
Oh.
The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
This fascinating creature possesses incredible regeneration capabilities. The consumption of some parts of his body provokes various effects on humans, depending on the part ingested. Whenever a part of the creature's body is injured or even completely removed, it immediately starts healing. After a few hours to a few days, it's as if nothing had happened. The fact that I can read this actually astounds me. It's about 2 to 3 times bigger than your common whale. This harpoon stick is probably why I can't have it. Seems paralyzed. Still conscious, but its defense systems are no more. I managed to extract the spinal fluid from its brain, and its properties are amazing. I've called it, can't read that, in reference to the gods. still need to make further experiments, but it appears that when a subject receives an injection containing this fluid, let's go off this way, and can control his mind. I don't know. Probably because of our long exposure to the bees, or our frequent consumption of its flesh, making us part of us. I mean, there's a lot to read here. The tentacles are one of the most significant signs that the creature isn't your typical whale. Something, still. But it's around one of the first pictures. This fat, when boiled, makes it oil. It can be used as a typical whale oil. It's best, particularly, however, is to allow people to visibly mysterious city of God and such creature. Best effect with creative people having it. Consuming the flesh gives a certain form of immortality, or at least increases lifespan. Does not bring back youth, however. The flesh is also responsible for the regeneration of the body and can heal almost anything, any kind of injury, even lost limbs. Back at less than a week. Blah blah blah. Abuse might make the body similar to the creature and less human. Okay. Now the medical book. Beliefs and other superstitions have sometimes contributed to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it was thought that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. Trepanation of the skull and exorcism were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived, sometimes he was cured. Today, the vocabulary has changed, but the methods and the nearly they're an expert. What's on the knowledge front? What's on the knowledge front? What's on the knowledge front? Oil now. Okay. God damn it, Leviathan, piss off.
Perfect.
Hi, sir.
Learn to obey.
Look at me. Oh, hey.
Ah, finally awake.
Yep.
How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
No, No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you. But not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really. See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Yeah.
Leviathan.
I see you already know about it.
How can I not know about it?
Shall we begin?
Don't take the treatment. Wait, I said don't take the treatment. Don't eat the meat. Eat the meat. No, don't. Nom, 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 nom. Raw.
Let me take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who knows what I can make with you? I need your body for my research.
And I'm gonna shoot you. Oh look, is that my gun? Take the gun.
I killed him.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
Yeah, well... Why can't I interact with this? It's pretty big.
Find the truth and be free.
Ow. Well, I always like to go straight ahead. Oh.
Nothing's happening.
This could be a case of trial and error, guys. What do you think, Winnie Mop?
Nothing's happening.
Okay, there's clearly multiple puzzles to be done. Oh. Nope. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. So we want to go this way, this way. Nope. Wasn't that one. So we'll go this way, this way, this way, this way. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, 4th time the charm, yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Huh? Okay, I'm guessing I have a limited amount of time to do this, so just book it, I guess. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Warehouse is collapsing in on you. What should I do? I don't know. Stand around. Piss across the docks. Okay. I apologize, Right, let me just adjust the volume for you guys because that is quite loud. That is. Go, go, go! Cthulhu peoples. Or are they masks?
Pierce.
Fitzroy.
Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
I won't go without a fight.
You think you're here of your own accord?
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
Oh, great. Just fall into the fucking pool where Leviathan is. Uh-oh.
I see. You cannot escape my awareness. I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny. But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me.
Like to free you?
Awaken and call him.
Huh. Coastal Cave. Pierce finally met Leviathan in flesh and blood. The monstrous creature submitted him to a series of ordeals, at the end of which he decided that the detective was ready to face his destiny. Pierce blew out the Wayland station, and after a final confrontation with Leviathan, he passed out. Wow. Okay. Let's continue on, shall we? Let's see what is going on. I keep muting my volume, so you guys are good. Luckily, I don't think I missed anything.
The voice. I can't hear the voice anymore.
Who's that? Keep going. Cthulhu, welcome to the chill zone. I'm doing good, buddy, and yourself? Good, good. Glad to hear. Welcome to the chill zone.
My God.
Do it.
This way. Stand up. Walk.
Bradley's voice.
Is somebody there? Hey, who are you?
There's bits where I feel like I'm starting to understand, and then there's bits where I get confused, but... I mean, I think
Where
I
am I?
understand. Painting.
The miraculous catch was a trap. Leviathan wanted to be found.
I did. And he was.
To our fallen crew members, they have given their lives for a greater purpose. The last name added is that of Charles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. Okay. Guess we're going down the steps.
It always comes back to the Scylla. Was where it all began.
How about I don't go in the circle? We'll just look at this painting. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh. Well, that's pleasant-ish. Hold it together, Pierce. Oh, hey there.
It will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead. None of this is real. I saw you dead, as I see you now. Am I crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die. You will stay alive until you've fulfilled your destiny.
No.
Look at me. Look at me, Pierce. Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
What has happened to you?
Oh, Pierce. You insist on ignoring the truth when it's right there in front of you. Sarah Hawkins saw you as you really are. This painting is the proof.
This is madness.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Colden!
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you, yes, it is your destiny.
Spare me your fairy tales all.
You're mistaken. I believe no more in destiny than I do in vampires, gods, and their female prophets.
Oh, well done. That will really impress him.
Again, this denial. It doesn't matter anymore. The future is now but an image that Sarah Hawkins has painted for you. Why don't you go and join her, you who believe in nothing? And then, you'll see. You'll see that there are truths so powerful, so overwhelming, that even a mind as narrow as yours cannot withstand them.
And what is your truth, Colden? What is your role in this story?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
Sarah, I feel her calling me. Let us not wait any longer.
Not yet. You have one last thing to accomplish.
Oh, what now?
Please. I can't do it.
Do you understand what it is?
She has already fulfilled her mission. Worry about your own.
No.
No one can fight their fate. Neither them, nor you.
Shut up! Silence! Stop! Go away! Stop!
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
What?
What happened to me? Sarah. I must go to Sarah. She is the Oracle.
she will know what to do.
Guess we go this way. Down we go. See what happens next. I'll go this way. It's getting so fizzy. It's like being drunk. Up, blacked out. Alabaster Point. After a final confrontation, Pierce must go to the Alabaster Point where Sarah Hawkins is supposed to be waiting for him. There he must make decisions that could change the destiny of the world. Well, let's see. You put the world in my hands. Let's see what happens. Do I destroy it or do I save it? Maybe I'll let you guys decide. Let's see this through, shall we? Because it's clearly the end. We went down and I've got to go up. It's blocked off. Keep pulling up. What do we think, guys? If we have to make a decision whether to save the world or end it, what should we do? How about I will put the fate of the world in your hands. So, yeah. Well, let's see what our options are first, and then I'll let you guys decide, and then you put in the chat what you want.
As you know it stops here.
None of this makes sense.
Go. She is waiting.
Alright, Truth. Jeez, that's just so bossy. Kind of brainwashing.
Come on.
Oh!
Mr. Pierce. I was expecting you.
Fuller, you died in front of my eyes.
Don't jump to conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
Nope.
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
Well, better keep going. Long way to the top of this freaky spire.
You can barely stand up, and yet here you are. You never give up.
Nope.
That is not you. Not anymore. Not since your disappearance on the docks.
Ah, detective. So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
You won't make me regret having tried to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
Okay. Decisions will be made. I just hope there isn't a timer on it. This is an inconvenience. Oh. What's up? Oh, it's Charles.
destiny.
You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you speak, of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowering that brought you those medals. None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
I am a projection of your mind. What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind.
What? Super dramatic music. This is it, guys. The end. Okay, maybe not. More stairs. Always more stairs. Any way you look at it, more stairs. This could be it. The intenseness, the dramaticness.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you put so many goddamn stairs in? Hey, hey, hey. It's fine. Are these stairs? Nope. I did it, I just want to have a look. Ah, yeah, it's not an option. It's not an option, guys. Are they... There they are. Oh my god, the deaf he is. Ah. She's doing something.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover. But I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
Oh, well, I can only use squiggles, or are you crazy? So, what do you think, guys? I know this isn't the final verdict, but what are your thoughts? I'll give it another 30 seconds. And if not, I will make a decision. Let's do this together. Somehow I haven't mastered the occult, and I don't actually know how. I've clearly missed a lot. 'Cause I'm not even an expert in it yet. Mistakes will be made. Valid sound requirements. Don't know what sound requirements are yet.
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Nope.
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me!
Ah, they're masks. I was really hoping they were Cthulhu peoples. Oh well, can't win them all. Perform the ritual, perform the counter ritual. What's it gonna be, guys? Huh. Interesting. Huh? What? Really? I mean, part of me feels like that was a little bit of a cop-off. What an anticlimax. Didn't like that ending. I wonder if I can go back and do the other one. But while the credits roll, thoughts on the game? Really, really enjoyed it. I have heard a lot of good things about this. I like the style. I like the fact that it's more of an investigation game than a survival horror, which I thought, because there weren't really that many elements of survival horror in it, other than like escaping from the Shambler. But you only did that on maybe one or two or three, probably about 3 occasions. Storyline was really good, very intense. The fact that pretty much any decision you make had some sort of an impact on the outcome, I'm assuming. That's what it said. Not sure how much of an impact it had, but we will see. But I actually really enjoyed that. That was a good one. Definitely glad I purchased that. Oh, I like this kind of music. Oh god, there's probably going to be a copyright thing when I upload this eventually onto YouTube. I'm going to deal with that as and when. If I have the option to go back, then I will probably go back and do the other ending. Well, we'll see if it lets me or not. If it does, then we'll do the other ending. Because I feel like that was a little bit of an anticlimax for that. Couple of chants, shoot one guy in the head. Couple of chants, and then I just kind of fall to my knees, and that's it. So, my eyes go black. So that was a little bit disappointing. But let's see what happens. I don't know how long the credits are. Hopefully it won't be Final Fantasy style, where it's about half an hour worth of credits. So we will just kick back and relax and enjoy this music. There may be something at the end of the credits. Could be a whole Marvel thing going on. A lot of games do that now, to be honest. But we will see. We will see. Oh. Don't tell me Dr. Fuller's alive still.
We doubled the dosage, as you asked us to, Doctor.
Oh, I went insane.
Thank you.
Yep, I went mad. I fought Destiny and I went to a mental asylum. Okay, so that wasn't quite. Let's quickly see. Reload game. Okay, fine. So we can go back. We'll skip all the cutscene bits because we've already done that bit. I mean, supposedly there may be other options I could choose, but I just want to see the other ending. Let's see what happens. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. One does not mean to yawn. Yeah, but let's see if it gives me an option, shall we? The power of Kirby compels me. It looks like Kirby's unhappy. He looks sad. Why so sad, Kirby? Okay, literally, I just looked for something. Join us. Join us. I made smears over the floor. Just
Here
for you.
are at last.
She was waiting.
You were waiting.
Yes, all this, but I was a...
What did you...
Listen to...
So we did that last time.
Look around you. Everything is falling apart.
Yep.
You must Stop this madness.
Stop it.
I can't make that choice. This will be your decision. One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me!
Silence! I got bringing dagger. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? Okay. But I can go. Bye. Perform the counter ritual. I'll do it. We'll take both sides on. Let us see what happens, shall we? I stand in the swirls of justice. Leviathan, come to me. I have no idea what you just said. I'm not gonna lie, this ending looks a bit cooler. She's gonna stab you. Oh, slash you. Hero intro's coming out. Uh-oh. Have we awoken the sleeping one? Oh! You see him for a split second, but then it was worth it. Okay. Well, that was the other side of the ending. I preferred that one. We released the sleeping one. Let's see. I wonder if we still end up in an insane asylum afterwards. Let's find out. The credits aren't very long anyway, so it's not too bad. I have to say, I definitely preferred that ending to the one that we did first. Try and save the world, and you get chucked in a slammer. Try to destroy the world. Probably get the same result. We will see. Well, with this completed now, that means I have the next game I will need to install, which is A Plague's Tale. I don't actually know anything about the game other than the trailer I've seen. It got really good reviews. I think it got Best Driven Story in the Steam 2019 awards, so I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, throughout the week we'll continue on with 7 Days to Die with Acidic Virus and Lollipop Anakin if she's available. D&D on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll be able to do it this Wednesday. I completely forgot Wednesday just being that it was New Year's Day. So it's been a few weeks now because obviously we had Christmas, we've had New Year. Now that that's all out of the way, we should be back on track again, because I would like to get back into that again. I am trying to look at other angles. Originally I was gonna at Christmas buy a video capture card. I held off on that because I wanted to get a new keyboard and gaming keyboard and mouse, which I purchased. I got myself the HP Omen sequencer keyboard and the HP Omen Reactor mouse. I'm just trying to get used to it because its keys are slightly more spread out than my previous keyboard, so that will take some getting used to, but hopefully that will make some difference. So I'd probably say end of January I will pick up a video capture card. There are some projects I would like to do on the consoles. Probably will be doing some more stuff with my brother Acidic Virus, as we both want to get Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Possibly turn that into a Friday night drinking game where, in classic Dark Souls way, if you die you drink, and we'll just see how far we get. So we will see about that. I would also like to get, it's old, but I would like to get Until Dawn, because I think that'd be quite a fun one to stream. That'd be quite a good one to get the audience's participation when it comes to making decisions. I know they're split-second decisions, but we will see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens now that we've released the sleeping one. So we just released the sleeping one. What the hell? Excuse me. Oh no, Sarah Hawkins died. She got beaten. Huh. Okay. The Call of Cthulhu. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Call of Cthulhu. Very much enjoyed that. Very much enjoyed that. I do like that style of game where it's a lot more detective work. I like the skill tree element on it as well, because obviously that can help influence your options, your choices when you're having conversations, and other bits and pieces you can do. I obviously missed out on a lot of occult stuff because I hadn't mastered it, therefore I couldn't read everything it said. And medical as well, I hadn't mastered. So I'm curious to how you would get all about that. I obviously missed quite a bit. I did try to look for everything I could, but obviously maybe you can only unlock certain bits depending on the options you choose earlier on in the game. Though every choice I made, I have no idea how that influenced. It said it would affect my destiny, but I'm not sure. So it makes me wonder, how many endings are there? We will see. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. But I think it's probably a good place here to call it. So thank you very much all for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Everyone in the chat, thank you. And Wani Mop, thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated, and welcome to the Chill Zone. Hope to see you back in chat for the next stream. To everyone else who's been viewing, I hope you've enjoyed it. This was Call of Cthulhu. My name's Hansi. You've been watching Chill Zone Gaming. Good night, folks.